Imagine a ship caught in the middle of a violent storm. The waves crash against it. The wind howls, thunder splits the sky. Yet the ship does not sink. Why? Because the storm is outside the ship. The moment water gets inside, that's when it begins to drown. Most people spend their lives trying to control the storm. They want everyone to like them. They want respect from people who don't respect themselves. They want a life free from criticism, rejection, and disappointment. But that battle can never be won, because you cannot control the storm. You can only control what gets inside. More than 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them." Think about that. Two people can experience the same insult. One loses sleep for weeks, the other forgets it within minutes. The event was identical. The difference was the meaning each person attached to it. This is where strength begins. Not when the world becomes kinder, but when you stop allowing the world to decide your worth. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, ruled during wars, betrayals, plagues, and political conspiracies. Yet he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Most people read this quote and move on, but if you truly understand it, it can change your life. Because every day, people surrender their power. A stranger's comment ruins their mood. A rejection destroys their confidence. A failure convinces them they're not good enough. Without realizing it, they hand the steering wheel of their life to other people. The Stoics believed that true freedom begins when you reclaim that wheel. There is a story about a young man who visited a wise philosopher. He asked, "How can I stop people from hurting me?" The philosopher picked up a piece of charcoal and handed it to him. "Hold this tightly." The young man obeyed. Within moments, his hand became black. Then the philosopher said, "The charcoal stains only the hand that holds it." The lesson was simple. Many insults, disappointments, and betrayals affect us because we continue holding them. We replay them, we relive them, we carry them for years. Meanwhile, the person who caused the pain may have forgotten about it entirely. One of the most powerful skills you can develop is learning when to let go. Not because what happened was acceptable, but because carrying it is costing you your peace. Another reason people break so easily is that they build their identity on things they cannot control. Their appearance, their popularity, their status, their achievements. And when those things disappear, they feel like they disappear too. But ancient philosophers taught a different approach. Build your identity on character. Character cannot be taken from you. Discipline cannot be stolen. Integrity cannot be stolen. Courage cannot be stolen. When your self-worth comes from who you are rather than what you have, life becomes far less threatening. Miyamoto Musashi, one of history's greatest swordsmen, wrote, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday." Notice what he didn't say. He didn't say victory over your enemies, victory over critics, victory over competitors. He said victory over yourself. Because the greatest battle has always been internal. The battle against fear, against doubt, against laziness, against the need for approval. Win those battles, and the outside world loses much of its power over you. So, how do you become unbreakable? First, stop expecting life to be fair. The moment you accept that difficulties are part of life, they stop shocking you. Second, separate your value from other people's opinions. Criticism is information, not identity. Third, practice voluntary discomfort. Exercise when you don't feel like it. Wake up early. Take cold showers. Do difficult things on purpose. Every small challenge teaches your mind that discomfort is survivable. And finally, remember this. You do not become strong because life is easy. You become strong because life is hard. The oak tree grows stronger because of the wind. The sword becomes sharper because of the fire. And human beings become resilient through adversity. At the end of your life, people will not remember how comfortable you were. They will remember how you responded when things became difficult. So the next time someone insults you, rejects you, doubts you, or tries to break you, remember the ship in the storm. The storm is not the problem. The problem begins when you let it inside. Guard your mind, Protect your peace, strengthen your character, and little by little, you will become someone that no circumstance, no setback, and no opinion can break. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Become that fire."